contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Difference helps me cross the line. Every time I'm confronted, I'm unafflicted by my actions. Is the result of a game. Victory at the cost of pain. Like a freight train, and you're tied to the tracks. No way to escape, there's no coming back. You're in my way, and I haven't got the time today. Walk away and live to fight another day. Nothing personal, I just don't care. Won't bother explaining, it goes nowhere. Just know tomorrow won't come. If I end things today, suffering is the result of a game. Victory at the cost of pain. Like a freight train, and you're tied to the tracks. No way to escape, there's no coming back. You're in my way, and I haven't got the time today. Best you walk away and live to fight another day.
This cocoa caramel sea salt dog turd herbal tea definitely hit the spot right now.
Yes, Steven. It's quite delicious.
Louis about to start.
Oh, here we go, Ed. It's part 2. We're starting off with the World Heavyweight Championship match, and it seems like Marcus Fenix does not want to wait one bit here, Ed. Immediately hitting a big power bomb, the 1 and a 2 count, and Connor is kicking out, and he's still in his entrance gear, Ed.
Yeah, he's still in his entrance gear. He was still just showing off the title, and you know, all of a sudden this big man just attacks him. He doesn't want to wait. He wants to end this now. He wants to become the new world champion. He is, of course, the former hardcore champion.
Yeah, and of course coming off an incredible winning streak.
Yeah, an incredible winning streak. Wow, and a big pump-up kick.
And now we see him taunting Connor Boyd, and we see him trying to get off his vest so this match can properly start. And now Connor Boyd has been able to do that, but he is still stunned. And immediately another bro kick, another bicycle kick by Marcus Fenix. And if you thought Iron Bison was big, then take a look at the presence of Marcus Fenix. 1, 2, and oh, just a kick out at 2.5, Ed. And I think this is the most jeopardy that Connor Boyd has been in a long, long time.
Yeah, it really is. This is such a big man. And you know, we were talking about Michael Blaze maybe using something because he looked buff, but this buffness is real, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
and he trained for this.
Yeah, we tested Marcus Fenix over and over again, but every time the drugs test came back negative. Every time a small package, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 again by Connor Boyd, just escaping with his championship. Just intact for now, but we don't know what the future holds. And now, a slap! And a couple of strikes by Connor Boyd. Of course, that's what he is known for. He is the no-nonsense knockout artist of UCW. And he is trying to gain some momentum here against the big man as he, with a back elbow to the back of the head. Ed, how do you feel about the chances getting into Marcus Fenix? Of course, we have seen that he is able to be beaten, but it took a lot out of Jiraiya to be able to do so.
Well, he started off really strong, but this is Connor Boyd we're talking about. This is a guy that lives for the fight. As he goes.
Oh, into the armbar! Double underhook
armbar.
takedown into the armbar, but a rope break, those long arms of Marcus Fenix. But it seems like the knee is trembling. The knee is trembling. Is he going to go for it? A big running knee strike by Connor Boyd.
Not done yet.
No, and he keeps it up with those kicks. He keeps it up with those kicks, and that's what he has to do it for. His martial arts background, his no-nonsense knockout abilities is really what you need to use against someone like Marcus Fenix. And of course, we have seen these two battle before as Connor Boyd hits a standing moonsault. We have seen these two battle before at Joyride of Madness. We have seen Connor Boyd against Marcus Fenix, and Marcus Fenix impressively beat the just then winner of the Diamond Cup. I mean, not Joyride for Madness, but what? No, yes, Joyride for Madness. I actually mean Joyride for Madness. Sorry.
Okay.
As we now see another armbar, and this time Marcus Fenix is not in the ropes, but he is able to power out. Look at that.
Ooh, those big hands just hammering on the face of Connor Boyd.
Yeah,
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is like a monster come to life. Marcus Fenix. And that man is in Hollywood. That man is in Hollywood.
A Hollywood superstar here in UCW. He is gracing us with his presence. This time we can see him in the squared circle instead of the big white screen of Hollywood. And now he hits a tombstone pile driver. And it seems like compressing the neck and head of Connor Boyd has split open his forehead. And blood is gushing down the face of the world champion.
Yeah, you don't want that. It can impact your vision. And us. Now
it really can. And oh, just that right shoulder up in the nick of time. And I mean, we have seen them battle at Joyride for Madness. Marcus Fenix beat him, then challenged him for the contract in a ladder match. And Connor Boyd was able to escape with his contract. And look at where we are now. This is what could have been the future of Marcus Fenix if he had been able to get that contract. But he is able to create his own future. And now going for an inverted powerbomb, hitting his neck right on that top rope turnbuckle head. I mean,
not done yet.
This is an incredible match.
It really is. Marcus Fenix, the raw power. Oh, look at that!
And that we see the signature spine buster barrage of Marcus Fenix. We have seen this in his time in the primetime punishment. And we have seen Galkie warning Connor Boyd about the destruction that Marcus Fenix can bring, as we see a ripcord shoulder block. And it is incredible that Connor Boyd is still able to stand. But that is the power that a world champion needs to have if he is able to survive this.
Look at
that. Very smart.
Smart maneuver by Connor Boyd, kicking the big man down.
As you see in the left corner, you saw the World Championship laying on the ground, and Connor Boyd overshoots that 450. That's a big misunderstanding on his aerial assault.
But the knee strike hits either way, and the back sets on. Very nicely done.
And now Connor Boyd going to the top rope. And oh, the Phoenix splash, but he was not able to connect because Marcus Fenix... Oh, and Marcus Fenix now making a mistake of his own, taunting when he thought Connor Boyd was out. And that's an understandable mistake here by Marcus Fenix.
Well, yeah, it is.
And now Marcus Fenix throws him onto the apron. And now, and a spears him right off the apron. And now the fight is spilling to the outside. But may I recommend that you cannot win the championship by count out, Marcus Fenix. You have to pin or submit Connor Boyd as he throws him over the barricade into the UCW fans.
Yeah, the fans are loving this, getting up close and personal. Not for long. Well,
This is what they paid for. This is what they spent their precious last euros on for the entire month. Here, of course, in Greece, Athens.
wow.
Well, we know that this country isn't going great financially. Come on,
I know.
It's not. Oh, and a big plancha to the outside, big driving cross body, and Marcus Fenix wasn't able to understand what Conor Boyd was going through as he throws him into the steel steps, and now we see the world champion taking control with a backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep, and it seems like the back of the head of Marcus Fenix might have hit the barricade at.
Yeah, well, it's kind of understandable because this is a big man and you don't have a lot of room between that barricade and the steel steps. Ooh, and missing the punch, but the second punch is a hit and throwing him against the steel steps
and
once
smartly
again.
Marcus Fenix rolling into the ring that will break up the official stand count, and we will have to start all over again, meaning that he has more time to punish. Oh, and a running kick right to the lower abdomen area. And now Marcus Fenix, he has the World Championship in his hand. This might be the picture that we're going to see after Global Domination of Fiends has ended up.
You
we
cannot
might see
hit him with
the
that,
world
Marcus.
title. If Marcus Fenix hits Conor Boyd with the
He's
title,
thinking
it
about
will
it.
be a DQ. And
He's thinking about
you
it.
see Conor Boyd struggling to get to his feet and running up with a drop kick. And Marcus Fenix, he probably was contemplating hitting him with that title. And the thinking about it, oh, and now the splash to the outside. And now Conor Boyd has his championship, and he is going to bring that back. He is going to make sure that it can't be used against him.
He's thinking about it now.
I think Conor Boyd is also thinking about it, yes. No, he drops it off. He drops it. Conor Boyd is a respectable champion, and he won't use that title to his advantage. And that's just what a good world champion should do, Ed.
I 100% agree.
And now it seems like Conor Boyd has Marcus Fenix why he wants him. And again, no, but this time he has driven him into the ring post. And now with the world title,
what?
he is assaulting Marcus Fenix with the world title. He's assaulting Marcus Fenix with the world title. And the referee is calling for a DQ. And Marcus Fenix has won by DQ. But that means Conor Boyd is still world champion. But did you saw the aggression of Conor Boyd with that world championship, Ed?
Yeah, that was just pure pent-up aggression. But we cannot dwell on it too long as we go on to our next match. The television championship is on the line.
Yeah.
John Dreamfield will face Justin Perreault.
Yeah, we are going to be right back as we are going to look at those entrances.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Championship.
It's been so long, those long hard days. They don't say God's changed my ways, changed my ways, those evil ways. So I set out across that way, strike them down, to make them pay, and But I can't hide. Now I won't hide. My evil way.
And we are back for match number 2. As you see, it is for the UCW Television Championship. As we hear Ed smacking his head against his own microphone.
Sorry.
Right now, it is John Dreamfield scheduled to take on the champion Justin L. Perreault. And it has already been a big night for his followers. And right now, we are going to see if the leader can lead by example once again after successfully returning the favor at Midsummer Mayhem by vanquishing the former champion. And now the roll-up and the reversal, the 1, the 2, and a kick-out by John Dreamfield after successfully retaining against former champion Mike Hanson, now against a former world champion in John Dreamfield.
Yeah, can John Dreamfield get back to gold? Is this his quest to get back? Is it gonna happen tonight as the rope break, those long legs of Justin Perreault and a nice springboard moonsault?
Yeah, and Springboard wheelbarrow into the Bulldog, and for a second we thought that Justin might have caught him, but it was reversed again and a kick out at 1 by Justin.
Justin, a lot has happened in the following lately, especially as we saw in part 1. Yeah, how can you explain that, Sonny?
I can't. Explanation over.
I
wish I knew. I wish I knew what exactly was going on in the mind of Justin. I mean, I have talked to him a lot, and I've granted his request to do that tag team match. As now John Dreamfield and Justin are just staring at each other for some reason. I mean, I have done a lot to compensate. I have done a lot to. I mean, if he just nicely asked me, and I can oblige if you ask me nicely.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. I'm a good guy, you know. People say that I lost my spark, my sparkle, whatever. But
You're a good guy.
That's just not true.
I mean, you're breaking contracts, you know. You put in little words just to play with other people. It's despicable, Sonny.
It's not. It's fun.
It is.
No, it's fun.
You screwed over this man standing right in the ring right now, John Dreamfield. You screwed him over.
What do you want to say? Should I feel remorse?
You should feel some remorse. You should feel bad.
No, not really, no. You know, I could. But the reason I put that in the contract in the first place is to see if anybody was smart enough to pick up on it. And
sure, of course.
Also, in a way, it's to challenge the status quo. You know, can you handle if your match is being changed right on the bat? You know, right
that
just
shouldn't
before.
happen.
A world champion should be diverse. A world champion should be able to go and roll with the punches. And, you know, John Dreamfield was a great champion for UCW, as we've seen Enziguri hit by Justin. But he wasn't the best world champion. And at this point, I feel like Connor Boyd might be the best world champion that we've ever had.
That's some big shoes.
I
to
mean, a lot of
fill.
people say it's Dylan Mason, but then I think, nah. As we see a top rope senton-like leg drop thrown by John Dreamfield, and will he become television champion? Well, not right now.
Well, technically, Mason has never been the world champion. He's been the UCW champion.
It's a world championship in UCW. They're counted as one in the same.
Okay, sure, Sonny.
They're on the same level. It is a world championship.
But don't you think Adrian Peck is the best champion? I mean, look at what Adrian Peck did in his time.
He came into UCW, he became X Division champion, lost the X Division championship, and then immediately became UCW world champion. Yeah, he has an incredible legacy, but he also went away immediately after. We haven't seen him since.
No, but maybe he did everything he could in his career. Maybe this was it.
But that's weird. Like people like Justin, haven't they done everything yet? I mean, Justin has held the most championship titles in all of UCW. He has like 5
Yeah,
or 6.
and Justin has a fantastic career. As does John Dreamfield. Oh, as he goes for the
another
big
top rope leg drop right on this throat of Justin, and now a kick to the back of the.
I mean, Dreamfield won the Rumble.
Yeah, he won the first ever UCW Rumble.
Yeah, the first ever UCW Rumble.
Of course, the UCW Rumble will return in February of 2020 with King of the Squared Circle.
Are you gonna insert yourself again?
Maybe.
Of course you are.
It's not that time of year yet to think about Rumble surprises. You know, I'm gonna make sure that
it's
there's
not
a couple
Rumble surprise. It's a Rumble disgrace.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Just focus on the match, Sonny.
All right, let's do that. As we see a submission by John Dreamfield, but a rope break as the left foot of Justin was under the bottom rope, and it seems like John Dreamfield is in full control of the following's leader here, Ed. How do you feel this match is going right now for Justin?
Well, it's not going in his favor at all. It looks like John Dreamfield has this match in the bag as he goes for another pin and a kick out at 2.5. John Dreamfield really wants to get back to that status, that gold status, and well, he can do that here tonight. But Justin, well, he's just a weird guy. Maybe he has even a plan for this. He has a plan for everything. And flipping off the fence!
Oh, Justin. They're not gonna like that. Come on. Greece has been fucked over many times here. And John Dreamfield! What incredible strike by the former world champion! Caught him in midair into the sweet dreams! The sweet dreams hit by John Dreamfield. It's a move that he hit and retained and won the championship gold with. Will be another golden night for the Dreamfield. No, the Field of Dreams hasn't been made golden yet. It hasn't been made golden yet by John Dreamfield, but he was hella close. He was hella close, and he is just thinking. He's strategizing, I think. What do I have to do to put Justin away? He has been able to pin Justin before in singles action on Power Struggle, so he knows that it can be done. He knows that he can do it. But Justin is more resourceful than he was a month ago. He needs to go for his patented frog splash, but he is going for another leg drop. Maybe to make sure that Justin stays where he is. Maybe it's just an insurance policy.
That is quite possible, but he needs to go for that frog splash. That is the thing that wins his matches. As Perreault goes for a quick flash.
Combination of kicks and strikes, and now a suplex. And it seems like Justin is trying to make the best of the opening that he has found here at Global Domination Athens. As John Dreamfield rolls onto the apron. Athens, yes.
It is Athene.
Athene.
Bill Nemeth taught me that.
Oh, he taught you that. Great.
Yeah, he did.
Who doesn't want to be taught by Bill Nemeth?
I didn't want to be taught by Bill Nemeth, but he specifically told me that's how you say it. And if you don't say it like that, well, you know what's going to happen, Sonny. No one wants that. No one wants to see that. No one wants another repeat of history.
That's true. Yes, that's very true. That's
So
very
now the
true.
fight is taken outside and just the kicks, the punches. Who is going to take this match and make it their own? John Dreamfield is celebrating. He sees the end. Is he going to go for the frog splash?
Well, he
Does
seems to be
Perreault
looking
rolling,
for it. He is signaling for something big. And
pointing
there
at the
he
sky?
goes!
Oh, okay,
Another
never
leg
mind.
drop. Another leg drop. I'm not sure
I really
what
thought this
John
was
Dreamfield
going
is
to be
thinking.
it.
And maybe he's looking for another finishing maneuver. As he goes for the cover. Oh, and Justin just able to kick out a 2.5.
Well, that leg drop is not working. He needs to go for the frog splash. That is his maneuver. You cannot just think about new maneuvers. Not if it doesn't work. I mean, if it works, hell, of course, take the leg drop. But it's not working, John.
Well, not yet. No, and no, go for the poisoned Rana into a Hurricane Rana, the inverted version. But oh, and Justin with a ripcord clothesline taking over control of this matchup. And I think John Dreamfield might have made too many mistakes. A spinning back elbow. The following
Dyrgos
effect.
effect!
The following effect. The following effect. One.
Following
Two.
effect, is it gonna be enough?
Oh no,
Oh,
no, he doesn't
almost.
have enough. The left shoulder of John Dreamfield came up just in the nick
He
of
didn't
time.
have enough followers.
He didn't have enough followers, but he might have enough for what he is thinking of now. The inverted facebuster, immediately transitioning into the pinfall. The 1, the 2, and the 3, and Justin Perreault retains his television championship right here in the middle of Greece.
But not without a fight. Big props go to John Dreamfield, but he just didn't go for that finishing maneuver. Maybe he thought he didn't have done enough damage to Justin Perreault. I don't know. I don't know what's going on inside his mind. He tried it with a beautiful, beautiful Sweet Dreams. But in the end, Justin Perreault, with that DDT, wins this match. Following
He
DDT?
very much did. The following DDT was made to you, was presented by the followings leader, Justin Perreault, who has led by example a very good night for the following indeed. They got rid of TJ Youngblood, or at least we have to assume that they did. They have Dark X and Bill added to that collection. Of course, their powerhouse Johnny Riddle still in there. And this is a great night. But for right now, we are going to take a little break and we'll be right back for our next match. It seems like the competitors are ready, and here we go for the UCW Hardcore title. It's a no-holds-barred match, no rules, pinfall or submission, and immediately an inverted suplex by Lewis Taylor on the champion Jiraiya. And we have seen on Power Struggle, Ed, in the first week after Midsummer Mayhem, Lewis Taylor defeated Jiraiya in a singles match in the main event. So immediately a dent in the record of Jiraiya, who is claiming to be the longest reigning hardcore champion in history.
Yeah, I mean that does something to your psyche, and you can see there's no love lust between these two competitors. They absolutely despise each other. We've seen Jiraiya talk a lot of trash about Lewis Taylor, mostly because he didn't respond on time, all those kind of things. But he's here.
Yeah,
he's here.
He checked in. He checked into the airplane. He is here. He is here, and we immediately see that Lewis Taylor shouldn't be taken lightly by Jiraiya, who might have thought that it would be a little bit more easier, as seen as the fact that Lewis Taylor didn't really seem interested in this match. But I think we know differently now with Northern Light Suplex with a bridge kick out at 1.
Wow, quick kick out. Yeah, he does seem interested now.
Well, it seems like Jiraiya does have his intention now, so yeah, it's a good thing to see that Lewis Taylor has interest in winning the UCW Hardcore Championship. Of course, the youngest championship in our roster right now.
Unless you want to count the Legends Championship.
Well, the Legends Champion has been vacated and retired a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true.
So technically it was there before the Hardcore title. Of course, this is a no-holds-barred match. That means no DQ, no countout. They can stay on the outside for as long as they like. But the finish, the pinfall or submission, has to occur inside those 4 ropes.
And that's why the referee is not bothering by them whatsoever. It's just enjoying his time inside the ring.
Well, he has to. There's nothing he can do. So.
Well, he can go outside, go for a walk. You know, this is gonna.
Yeah,
take
he
a while.
can go for a walk, take his dog for a shite. I mean, he can do anything he wants. I mean, there's lots of things that referees still need to do. I mean, for that minimum wage they get.
Don't talk about that again. Those poor referees. They need to ride with the wrestlers. You know, it's so sad.
Well, it is a part of the things of being a referee. As we see Jiraiya raining down with the back elbows right on the top of the head of Lewis Taylor.
And again, going for that arm, really wanted to just rip it off.
Well, it's not one arm, it's both arms. Like, the other arm is not really in a comfortable position either. So.
No, that's true.
Oh, and now a couple of thrust shots to the throat and a couple of kicks to the inner legs, and just like that, Lewis Taylor showing some really striking abilities here. And now a diving punch.
Following up. Yeah.
With the diving punch.
Yeah,
with the diving punch.
Exact same thing.
And Lewis Taylor with the cover, kick out at 1 by Jiraiya, as Ed and Sonny are morphing into one being right at this table.
No, I'm never gonna morph. Wow, nice. Well, how do you call that, Sonny? I mean, it was a suplex, but it had something added to it, a little spice.
Yeah, it is a little spice and everything nice as he is going for a camel clutch submission.
Well, I wouldn't call this nice.
Well, it was nice. It was a good camel clutch submission.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And now Jiraiya throws him over the top rope and to the outside as he is trying to make sure that the momentum is going in his favor, of course, in the champion's favor. As it must be in his head that he has already been pinned by Lewis Taylor once, so it could happen again, Ed. How do you feel? How is that being a champion and knowing that you've already lost to your challenger?
Well, it gives you that extra motivation, that extra motivation to do even more your best, to give it even more than you can even give. Train your hardest and become a new beast entirely. And, well, we already know that Jiraiya is a beast. I mean, just look at him. It's a beast.
Yeah, well, he really is.
An emo beast, but it's a beast.
It's an emo beast, but those people can be beasts as well. It's not limited to one specific character trait. I mean, he was once in the same group as Marcus Fenix. They were both really the beasts of that group. And then you also had Galkie, he was a beast himself. And then, like, Stefan Bass is a bit of the odd man out in that group.
Yeah, he's the
It's
only
like you can
beast.
sing a Sesame Street song on that. You know, one of these
Okay,
things is
do it
not
then.
like the other. One of these
Do it
things
then.
just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which of these four is not like the others before I finish my song? And then you crawl in front of your TV. It's Stefan Bass. It's Stefan Bass because he's so tiny. And then people will say, yeah, it's Stefan Bass. And now the schoolboy super kick. The schoolboy super kick by Jiraiya.
It's gonna be enough.
1,
Wait.
2, and oh my god, it's a free count. It's a free count by Jiraiya. It's apparently a free count.
What the
Ed.
hell?
What
No,
happened?
that wasn't a 3 count.
What happened? I think we saw.
What happened?
We saw what happened. We were here. It didn't go dark for us. It only got dark on our monitors. But we saw Lewis Taylor kicking out at 2. But the referee still says Jiraiya at 1 and rang the bell. This is a screw job, Ed.
This is a screw. Did you pay the referee?
I
Did you
didn't do
help Jiraiya?
anything. I didn't do anything. Why should I?
Okay, that Jiraiya paid the referee or someone
Maybe
backstage.
Jiraiya made an offer with the referee. I mean, I know I paid him too less, but I don't know what kind of money he offered them.
Sonny, if this is true, I want to see that referee facing Jiraiya on the next power struggle for the Hardcore Championship.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but that may be what's gonna happen, but I don't know. The only thing I know is that what transpired here tonight is not right. Jiraiya didn't pin Lewis Taylor for the 1, 2, 3. He had him down for the 2 count. He kicked out, but the referee said it's still a free. So I don't know what's happening here.
This
We
is
need to get to
injustice.
the bottom
This is
of
injustice.
This
We need to get Jake here to get some justice.
Where's the judge? But we are going to go and seek for Jake while these contestants make their entrances.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Awesome 1.
There he is, the challenger for the UCW United States Championship. It's Sander Cool, and there we see the champion of the United States of America, the dragon of UCW, Dyrgos. And of course, we have seen the reign of Sander Cool come to an end at Midsummer Mayhem. He was able to vanquish the brother of Dyrgos, Matrix, but he wasn't able to vanquish the other half of the formerly Resistance tag team in Dyrgos. And I think it was quite fitting that he was able to face both members of the Resistance in his reign. Of course, he is not only the United States champion, but he's also the first ever UCW King of the Ring. So many accolades have come to the way of Dyrgos ever since breaking up the Resistance back in April at Kingdom of Immortality.
Yeah, he's a king. He's a dragon. He's a dragon king. The Dragon King Dyrgos. That's who he is now. And he's also Mr. United States. He is the king of the United States. He's the Dragon King of the United States of America. Well, Sander is nothing anymore. He's just nothing. Oh, listen to that. Sander is nothing anymore.
Well, I have to say, I am all for Sander, but I feel like he has been a little bit hypocritical, as I feel Matrix has been doing the same. They have been caught up in exposing, and in the process, they have exposed more of who they truly are than they have of their opponents. I mean, one day, Sander Cool can be the most polite person in the room, but the other day he is just tearing you to shreds and calling you names. So I don't know. I feel like he has lost a part of himself in this feud against Dyrgos.
Well, maybe because he lost the championship, his life is falling apart. It's all falling to pieces.
Well, he caught the kick and now into the dragon screw. Very fitting to use a dragon named move against a dragon. And as he retaliates with a jumping knee strike. If you saw it correctly, he used the other leg, Ed. He didn't use the leg that was targeted by the dragon screw. He used the other leg.
So maybe there is something there that Sander can exploit, but is Sander a man that would exploit something like that?
Well, I mean, in the ring, that is something that you should be able to do. It just makes you a good, well-rounded competitor if you are able to get your opponent's weakest body part and exploit that to make sure that you can end the match in your favor. It just goes into another direction if you try to injure them on purpose, you know. As Sander gets his first near fall of the matchup.
Well, we all know what Sander is wearing. He is remembering a certain Iron Man. And we all know what happened with that, didn't we?
Well, yeah, but...
And the same exact thing is going to happen to Sander.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see how it goes between Sander and Dyrgos at this point, of course. And now he hits him with the corner clothesline. Of course, something that Sander very known for, a move that he has been in his arsenal since he started in UCW. And he now knows what it is like to be a champion. And it's probably a feeling that he wants to get back. And he needs to beat Dyrgos for that. But that is a tall task, a tall order, if you will, to ever ask of anybody.
Yeah, it is. He is, of course, a two-time champion by now. Two-time United States champion.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he wants that back. Of course he wants it back. Everybody wants their gold back, their moments of fame back, the spotlight back on them. That's what you should strive for in UCW.
Yes, now hits him with a swinging over into a neck breaker, float over neck breaker, and now smashing the back of the head into the canvas of Dyrgos, and we see a mean streak coming up for Sander.
Well, he needs that new attitude. He needs to put the dragon down, and putting a dragon down isn't easy. Maybe if you're a fake dragon like Anubis, but a real dragon like Dyrgos, a king, you cannot get him down that easily. You're not going to become the King Slayer, the Dragon Slayer, Sander. You are the one that's going to fade away. Well, Dyrgos, well, he's going to take your opportunity
Well,
away.
Dyrgos is playing up very well. Clothesline and a back elbow. Now the Irish whip reversed by Sander. Going into the ring. No, into corner. And an enziguri hit by the Dragon of UCW. And what's he going to follow it up with? Gets back into the ring. And now, oh, Sander with a straight punch. And that was a shot to the throat.
Yeah, it was a shot at the throat. The referee didn't see it.
A very nasty maneuver. Tried to exploit the Dragon.
Maneuver.
But hit the suplex, and he floats over into another suplex, and he hits 2 amigos, but will he hit the 3rd amigo? Yes, he does. The 3 amigos hit here by Dyrgos, and Dyrgos might be going for something even bigger. What's the Dragon looking for? The DDT Canadian Destroyer. And that's gonna be it. That will be it. He is just inches from the ropes. The 2. And oh, a kick out. The right shoulder of Sander gets up just in the nick of time. And you see the look on Dyrgos' face. He can't believe that Sander was able to kick out of his Canadian Destroyer.
The dreams of Sander have not faded away yet, but maybe now.
Oh, the spinning out side slam. Incredible force from Dyrgos, penetrating Sander into that canvas. 1, 2, and 3, and just like that, Dyrgos vanquishes another title for Sander. Cool, and he keeps hold of the UCW United States Championship.
The dreams are fading away for Sander. His dream to become the United States champion again have faded away. It's turned into ashes. What is next for Sander Cool?
I don't know. We don't know. And
Nobody
we have
knows.
to find a new #1 contender for Dyrgos as well. Who is going to be their next challenger? A lot of people want to take a shot at the Dragon, so I think we have a lot of challengers lining up for this guy. But right now he is celebrating his victory, and we'll be right back for our next match.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say? Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all 4 of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
Jerome, Holland, the Brotherhood. Aiden, Zynda, Jerome, Holland, and their opponents. At a combined weight of 543 pounds, they are the Tag Team The Beast and Cheryl, AK-47, Silva, the family.
This has all the makings of a legendary night.
Alright, here we go. It's the Brotherhood on your left, the champions DDS on your right. It's Daclus versus Aiden Zynda starting this off. And immediately Daclus showing why he is the golden beast of UCW, why he's the golden beast, the enforcer of DDS as he was called in the beginning, showing off the raw power that he possesses.
Yeah, I mean, the moment he reaches that golden beast status, he's just unstoppable. He becomes this unstoppable monster that no one can take down. That's why he was one of the longest reigning X Division champions in history of UCW.
Yeah, still a title that he fondly remembers, even taking no BS from other members, from other former members, I should say, Jason Whiplash, who talked negatively about Daclus' title reign, and he paid for it with almost with his life, Ed. So he takes his X Division Championship reign very seriously.
Yeah, it's one of his most proud moments in life and his fondest memory in this entire industry. He was on the height of his career, and now, of course, being a great tag team with AK-47 Chiel, and they have been doing fantastic, like destroying tag teams left and right and going on a real rampage through the tag team division, retaining their title at every turn.
Well, you, of course, have faced them multiple times. You faced them once in the Tag Team World Cup where you beat them together with Rainbow Wolf. And you faced them for the championship last week on Power Struggle in the main event. So what is your advice would be for the Brotherhood into this match? How could they defeat DDS?
Well, you need to have a game plan before. If you don't have a game plan of defeating DDS, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The power of any force or whatever is not going to happen. As a huge double team maneuver, get hit. A power of a magical force isn't going to make you win. You need to know these guys. You need to know them true and true. We won in the tag team tournament. But when the titles are on the line, they are completely different. They throw everything aside that you know. And it's like you're facing a new team altogether. That's what the DDS is. That's what they bring. That's their tag team experience through the years.
It is, as we see Aiden Zynda crawling towards Jerome, but Chiel is denying the tag. And that's incredible tag team psychology being shown here by AK-47.
Yeah, it's that psychology that they have. They've been a tag team for so long, and they've been a tag team for longer than the Brotherhood has, at least in UCW.
Yeah, the time that they spent together is longer than the time that the Brotherhood spent together, and they have also never had underlying issues between them and in their tag team status. So, yeah, a lot of things have gone wrong with the Brotherhood, and now a headbutt by Chiel, vicious headbutt, as Aiden was not expecting that.
Of course, the Dutch Death Squad has their problems in the squad itself, but never Daclus and Chiel. They never had a problem with each other. They've always stayed friends, always stayed the true brothers, the family that they are. Huge double suplex, beautifully done. And Daclus is once again the legal man. But yeah,
and now Aiden Zynda making the desperate tag. He needed to make that tag, really needed to make that tag. And Jerome Holland with the shotgun drop kicks coming in, surprising Daclus with his offense. And Daclus needs a minute to to maybe threaten. I don't know what about. I wanted to say something, but I can't find the words.
It's okay,
I see that
Sonny.
Daclus can't find the offensive moves here against Jerome Holland. Jerome Holland, of course, the chaotic heartless of UCW, a very different competitor than what Aiden Zynda is. Very more loose with his offense, as Aiden is more calculated, more strategic. Jerome just does whatever he feels is right at that point. He is way more chaotic than his tag team partner.
And that's why they fought in a forest. They fought together in a forest, and now they're teaming. It's mind-baffling that they can team, that they can trust each other.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, Jerome and Aiden have fought each other at Kingdom of Immortality, and it was a match that is still being talked about today. And
the TDS
for good
likes
reason.
To talk
Yeah,
about
the
it.
TDS likes to talk about it a lot. It really is
they-
one of the most memorable matches that UCW has ever seen. Like, I mean, so much happened at the Kingdom of Immortality, but that is still one of the matches that stands out, that stands the test of time. Like,
it's because of those sticks.
It has something to do with the environment being used to the advantage. But we have seen during that match that Jerome Holland had the better of Aiden Zynda at that point.
Yeah.
So it is a good question to ask oneself: is Jerome Holland a future UCW World Champion? As he goes to the cover, 1, 2, oh no, not even a 2
Paying
count. Heel
homage
kicking out.
taking homage to the hometown hero of Bill Devitt.
Yeah, and he was going for maybe one big move, but Chiel able to go under the arm and kick him into the upper knee. And now a pump handle face buster by Jerome Holland. And we see Daclus
Jerome is
waving
letting
at
it
Chiel.
crawl.
And Daclus made the tag. The tag was made to Daclus, I should say. Clothesline ducked by Jerome. And it seems like the Brotherhood is learning and adapting. They are awake and alive, as they call themselves.
Look at this
look at
fury of
these
attacks.
combination of kicks and strikes by the Brotherhood. Incredible strategic
And Aiden
moves.
goes for the pin.
1, 2, and a kick out by Daclus.
Kick out by the Golden Beast. Just like I said, you can't keep the Golden Beast down. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, it really isn't gonna happen.
But they
as
are gonna try.
Daclus is in the wrong part of the ring at this point, but he's able to get Aiden into his part of the ring. But Chiel is not on the apron, so no tag can be made at this point. But Daclus takes the time to print the face of Aiden Zynda into the top turnbuckle.
And we see Chiel stirring.
And the tag made to Jerome. The tag made to Jerome Holland, but he's swatted out of midair by Daclus. Incredible. And now snapback suplex. And Chiel is back on the apron, as this time the roles are reversed. As Aiden is not on the apron at this point. Just like Chiel was a moment ago, but a low darkness demise. But Daclus just brushes it off, and this is nothing. Incredible resilience shown by Daclus here, Ed.
And now driving the back into the knee.
That is just some incredible raw power possessed here by Daclus. With one arm, drops him right onto his upper face. And there he goes. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jerome Holland. He still has the resilience left to kick out. As we see, no Aiden Zynda. He still hasn't made it back onto the apron. Has Aiden walked out just like Johnny Riddle did to TJ Youngblood? The Golden Beast Bomb! Is this going to be enough for the victory?
Count, this is going to be enough. 1, 2,
no! And Jerome is able to kick out of the Golden Beast Bomb.
It's incredible. These competitors are giving it their all for the tag team division. The tag team championships are on the line. Who is going to win? It's going to be Brotherhood or the Dutch Death Squad. Are they going to retain?
Well, right now it seems like the Dutch Death Squad is going to retain if this keeps up, Ed. And now
Now
you see
just
the
a full
ground
mount.
and pound of Daclus right onto the head of Jerome, trying to bust him open maybe. It's weird. It's weird. Oh, and now Jerome Holland's fighting back with a desperate arm breaker. But he needs to make the tag to Aiden Zynda, who's just hanging on to the ropes, also showing signs of exhaustion.
Indeed, this match has been going on for a
Oh,
little while.
super
And a
kick
super
missed.
kick miss.
But now a thrust kick. And now again. Oh, pump handle into the Samoan drop. Pump handle into a version of the Samoan drop. 1, 2. And a kick out by Daclus. And you see Aiden Zynda coming in to ensure that Chiel wasn't going to break up. And now a single leg Boston Crab applied by Aiden Zynda. But Aiden needs to get out of the ring before he gets his team disqualified. But it sees, oh, another Darkness demise. But the referee is more into the nature of Aiden Zynda, trying to get him out of the ring and not paying attention to Jerome and Daclus. Again, a back suplex by Jerome. And so we see Aiden Zynda walking back to his corner. And now
is he
maybe
gonna go
giving him
for
a piece of his own medicine.
Oh my
a
God.
beast bomb by Jerome Holland. He stole that. He stole that from the DDS. He stole that from
He
Daclus.
stole the golden beast.
And there he goes. The golden beast bomb. 1, 2. And oh my God! Oh my God! The Brotherhood has won with a move they stole from DDS. One of the most devastating moves in all of wrestling. That big power bomb. And he used it to his advantage. And
Ladies and gentlemen, we have new tag team champions. Aiden Zynda, Jerome Holland, the Brotherhood have claimed the tag gold.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they did. I mean, congratulations. I mean, I think in a way, this is kind of poetic as they see their rise to the top being paid off with this incredible championship win. And you see the happiness on those two faces. Finally, after all this time, they can hold up the tag team championship.
This is what they wanted for such a long time. This is why they came originally to UCW, to win those tag team championships, and finally they have done it. Finally, their prophecy has been fulfilled.
Congratulations to Aiden Zynda and Jerome Holland, and we'll be right back. And here we go, a grudge match, and Galkie immediately aggressive right out of the gate against Domination, and we both know where this aggression comes from, Ed.
Yeah, we know where this comes from. This comes from the constant attacks on Azrael, the friend of Galkie Shine. Even my personal friend. I even just want to just beat down
But look
Mason.
at Galkie go! Look at Galkie go! That aggressiveness right here, and I think Domination did not see this coming, and immediately a jumping knee strike and a double stomp to thwart Galkie right at this point.
And now to a combination of the double stomp and then a strike.
Damn, these two,
And another
these
kick.
two do not like one another. Holy shit!
No, they really don't like each other.
This is one explosive match, and Galkie kicks out at 2, and a near 2, an early 2, I should say, early 2 count.
Early 2, yeah.
And now the vicious side of Domination is coming out again, Ed. How do you feel about the transition that Domination has gone through ever since Midsummer Mayhem?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what changed, but all of a sudden he says that he's back.
Kick caught, and a dragon screw by Galkie. And that could be fatal for Domination, who likes to use those kicks, and a sling blade by Galkie. And now Galkie trying to fly, and a top rope elbow drop.
Mason says that he is back since a year gone. So apparently the one we saw wasn't the real Mace. I don't know. I don't know.
He saw a lot of small package, 1. And a kick out by Galkie.
You were really excited about that small package.
I am always excited about small packages.
Oh
and now a victory roll by Domination. And this time, again, a 1 count before Galkie was able to get that shoulder up.
Yeah, I have to agree with Mason on one thing. Because Galkie said he wasn't angry. Well, sorry, but this is an angry man. A real angry man.
He really has some aggressiveness right flowing through his veins at this point against the man Domination. Of course, let's not forget that Azrael was supposed to face Connor Boyd for the UCW World Championship instead of Marcus Fenix. But by those attacks, those vicious and heinous attacks of Domination, Azrael wasn't cleared to compete. And that is why Galkie is so angry against Domination. He took the opportunity of a lifetime from his best buddy Azrael.
I know, it's one of the biggest opportunities Azrael has ever had, and he cannot do it. It's such a shame. I've been to him, and he's just destroyed. But he is hopeful that his buddy Galkie is gonna get some revenge.
Yeah, that's very true, as Domination goes for the cover here, and a low 2 count, again early kick out by Galkie. But I mean, we have seen a couple of statements come from Azrael. He has shown complete faith in his buddy Galkie.
Oh wow, look at that headbutt straight to the shoulder.
What a Glasgow kiss to the back of Domination this time, and that's something we haven't seen Galkie do yet. And we haven't seen Galkie this aggressive ever since he came back as Galkie Shine. So this might be a version in between, version 1.5, so to say, between PTP Galkie and Galkie Shine, Ed.
Yeah, this is just like Mason, a new version.
And a 2 and a kick out at 2 by Domination.
So close.
And almost enough to put Domination away.
Almost enough, but not enough just yet. Galkie needs to put even more punishment, and I don't think he minds that, to be honest.
Well, no, I don't think he minds that either, but
salvation!
The salvation! Salvation by Domination, and we're gonna see a replay of that and see those knees and legs straight into the lower back of Galkie. Usually those knees will.
But he's not finishing it.
No, he is not. He is making sure that he punishes Galkie, and that's just the new Domination, I guess. The new Domination is all about punishing, not about winning.
I guess
it feels like he just wants to punish the SBS.
Is it not a good time
going for another salvation? But you would see what I was trying to say. What you would see with a normal salvation, that those knees would go into the upper back, but because Galkie is so big, they land right into his lower back area.
And still not going for the pin.
And just taunting,
taking his sweet time,
taunting Galkie. And now a combination of strikes and kicks, and a leg sweep to end it all with. And now, what is Domination thinking?
I have no idea.
He's just going for the pin and a rope break this time. Way too close to the ropes. Way too close to the ropes. But maybe
Not a time.
Dylan Mason doesn't mind at this point. Maybe he just wants to have more reasons to continue the assault.
Well, it looks like it.
Ooh, just at 2 3/4, Galkie able to get that right shoulder up.
But he's not giving him any time, immediately going for the kicks just to the face.
Well,
Now look at this
Galkie able
standoff.
to escape, and he just pulls the leg of Dylan Mason, who comes crashing down on the hardest part of the ring apron. And now Galkie throws him into the barricade, or at least near the barricade. He didn't even make it there, as he hit the steel steps on his way and tumbled over them. And now, immediately again, stomach first into the steel steps, and Galkie is showing more aggressiveness, maybe on the same level of Dylan Mason, Ed.
Yeah, he's getting into that same mindset, just absolutely demolish your opponent. Look at this.
Galkie now clearing the Spanish announce table.
They have already gone away.
They knew what was coming.
Spain.
They know what's coming.
They're going back to Spain.
Oh, and he goes for a top rope and a jumping knee strike right to the back of the head of Galkie. And now Dylan Mason might be using that barricade to his advantage. And now Dylan Mason repaying the favor of Galkie, Ed.
Indeed, this match is going absolutely insane. This is the most aggressive match we've had.
And now Dylan
yet.
Mason trying to
what is Mason
God,
gonna do?
What is Dylan Mason thinking here? Oh, power slams him right through the round table, Ed. Look at that.
Gotta hurt.
It has to hurt. This incredible. And maybe Dylan Mason wants to go for a count out. No, he is going.
No,
he's going in and out. Going in and out. Breaking count. Very smart by Dylan Mason.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. He has a steel chair.
He has a chair.
Well, he says it's done. It's over. He's waiting for Galkie to get there. The
Galkie
chair is
stumbling to get back to his. And now the referee has the chair and throws it out of the ring. Very good by our referee, and a straight jacket German by Galkie. And what's Galkie going to do? And now Galkie with a power slam. Very simple yet effective move.
Slam now. Just another kick and another kick.
And as you can hear off my voice, I am just as much at the edge of my seat as everybody else here at Athens. And he goes for the cover and kick out by Dylan Mason at 1. Still a kick out at 1 by Dylan Mason, guys. This is incredible. And this time a kick out at 2. So Dylan Mason is also showing a little bit of fatigue here, Ed.
Yeah, with the deeper pin cover, it always works. And now, what is Galkie going for?
But it is very understandable that they are showing signs of fatigue, because this match has been going at 200% ever since it started. No rest for the wicked here.
This is our
you get that
physical match. Yeah, I get the pun.
Ooh, now another sling blade.
Galkie has all the offense at this moment.
Well, what's he doing?
Kicks,
Look
punches.
at that.
What is he going for?
I'm not sure.
Mason is hanging on the bottom rope.
It seems like Galkie is singling on the drive-by. The drive-by driving those two butts right to the side of Dylan Mason's head.
Such a vicious maneuver. You really see just the anger is exploding. And another time, what does he go? He's just running around.
Yeah, it seems like Galkie still has a lot of energy left.
Yeah, he just wanted to show us, and he's gonna go for
a sit-out powerbomb. Sit-out powerbomb, and he's going for the cover. Will it be enough to vanquish Dylan Mason? No, Dylan Mason just able to kick out at 2 3/4, the closest that Galkie has gotten this match to winning. And now, what's Galkie doing? What's Galkie doing?
I don't know. Galkie is being possessed.
Galkie is running after the referee. I'm not sure what Galkie's trying to do here, Ed.
Maybe he wanted to knock the referee down to use that chair just to enact the revenge even more, but it's not going to happen.
Well, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe he's going to go
German
for
suplex.
another attempt. And now Mason is... Oh, Mason going to the top rope.
Mason's gonna fly.
Mason is going to hit a moonsault. Incredible by Mason. Going
You
for
don't
the
see him going top rope much. Is that gonna be enough? No.
No, it won't be enough. It won't be enough yet. No.
This match isn't even slowing
Dylan
down.
Mason isn't slowing down. No, incredible, incredible.
And now Mason is trying to knock the referee over. What the hell is going on with the referee and these two
I'm not sure,
competitors?
but an STO hit by Dylan Mason immediately as Galkie tried to go up.
But that's a little bit far, Mason.
That's really far. Like, you're never gonna make that.
You're not gonna make that, Mason. You're not a high
I don't
flyer.
think he's gonna try to make it while Galkie's there. I think he's waiting for Galkie to stand up.
Well, yeah, he is, and he's still waiting. He's still waiting, and the referee is just looking at Mason.
I think this is taunting.
being
I think this is taunting by Mason. Like, come to me, and it works. Galkie just ran into it. It's a very psychological filled match, Dylan. Ed, sorry, by Dylan.
Well,
Ed.
Dylan is in the ring. Yeah, by Dylan, indeed. Another time, going for the pin. Is that going to be enough? No,
No, not
two
yet.
count.
Not yet. And of course, Galkie. Oh, and now,
the referee is down.
while going to the ropes, Dylan Mason knocked over the referee, and it seems like Dylan Mason
Oh no, the referee is already
wants
standing
to go
again.
for the chair, but the referee is already standing again, and you see Dylan Mason, he might want to use the chair again. Oh, and now he tried to hit another moonsault, but this time it wasn't connecting. The third time wasn't the charm. And now immediately, and again, the referee has thwarted off the chair
And a
twice.
float over DDT.
And now
the
Galkie
the
moves
move
to
from
the outside.
who was it?
The favorite move of feud, West Dijk, indeed, yes.
Yes, of course. And Mason really is, yeah.
And now trying to hit, but it hit Galkie, but Galkie wasn't phased by it.
Galkie just keeps standing at a
Oh, and a
code
code
breaker.
breaker. A code breaker on the outside by Galkie on Dylan Mason. And he wasn't expecting that. 2 knees driven into the face. And now Galkie into the ring.
No, Galkie is going after the referee. What is going on with the referee? It's these two competitors. I think he's giving up. The referee is just like a brick.
Galkie has accepted that he can't move over the referee.
What? No! He just hit the referee. He just pushed him.
And now Dylan Mason just taunting
Wow,
Galkie, and Galkie taunting
look at
Dylan Mason.
that.
What a show! A show, no fear shown by either competitor, and a suplex being hit by Dylan Mason. As Dylan Mason tried to hit the referee yet again, but it is not working. I'm not sure what they are trying to do here, Dylan. But
No.
oh, now
I
a
don't
kick to the
know.
stomach by Dylan Mason.
Mason and Galkie both want the referee down for some sick plan.
Oh, and now a cutter being hit by Dylan Mason. And there is blood gushing out of the forehead of Galkie.
There is indeed.
Sternum first into the turnbuckle, again into a German by Dylan Mason. And now Dylan Mason going to the top rope once again. And now again for a moonsault, but this time he wasn't able to connect. And I think Galkie kips up. And now the clothesline. And another clothesline. And ducks the clothesline into a Pele kick. And
a glass
Scout
kiss.
kiss.
Is he gonna go for? No, he's gonna fly.
Galkie with another top
elbow
rope
drop.
elbow drop on Dylan Mason. Will it be enough? No. Dylan Mason being still able to kick out. And Galkie, you see the frustration. He can't believe that he hasn't been able. And now Galkie
my
has
God.
targeted the referee. Galkie has attacked the referee. And this is where the primetime punishment, the life lesson Galkie is coming out. And now Galkie, what is he going to do? And now you
I
see
don't know.
Dylan
He just
Mason.
hit the referee. Mason is just getting steel steps now.
And now Dylan Mason with a suplex and right on the edge of that steel steps, Ed.
Yeah,
That's officially not ADQ. That's officially
vicious.
not
It's
ADQ.
vicious side, and he's gonna.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my God!
Powerbomb right on those steel steps.
That is indeed not a DQ. It is
Mason
allowed.
did nothing wrong here, but I think this is what he shouldn't have been doing. This is a fault by Galkie. His aggression got the better of him. His emotions got the
And
better of
Galkie
him.
hit the referee. I don't know why, but he hit the referee.
And look at that exploder suplex into the corner, and now the referee.
The referee is done with it.
The referee is done with it, but I think Dylan Mason is done with Galkie at this point. And now again another suplex. And he has made
pin.
and a 2 and a 3, and after 2 vicious powerbombs on the steel steps, it was enough for Dylan Mason to pick up the win here against Galkie. Incredible match yet again, Ed. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, this was an incredible, vicious, just bloodlust match. Mason may have won, but Galkie gave it his all. He was a different man. I haven't seen him like this in such a long time. So vicious.
No, I am very sure that a primetime punishment side of Galkie came out during this match. The emotions were so high. He wanted to win this. He wanted to take revenge for his best friend Azrael, but in the end, it wasn't the right night for it. It wasn't going to happen. Dylan Mason got the better of Galkie, and we are going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
You can hate me now, QB, but I won't stop now. Real niggas, cause I can't stop now. Brave hearts, you can hate me now. Come on, but I won't stop now. Cause I can't stop now. You can hate me now. You can hate me now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Don't hate me, hate the money I see. Clothes that I buy, ice that I wear, flows that I try. Close your eyes, picture me rolling sixes, money folding, bitches, honeys that swollen the richest. Knives get in ya, most critically acclaimed Pulitzer Prize winner, best storyteller, thug narrator, my style's greater, model data, big threat to a lot of you haters. Commentators ringside try watching my paper, almost a decade, quite impressive. Most of the best is in the essence, but it's rap shit that I stand for, expanding more to the big screen. Bill Gates dreams, but it seems you'd rather see me in jail with state dreams. Want me off the scene fast, but good things last. Like your favorite MC, still making some mean cast. First rapper to bring a platinum plaque back to the projects, but you still wanna hate? Be my guest, I suggest. Money is power, motherfucker. My mama told me when I was younger, you better speak up, don't be a number. My dad told me when there was thunder, go be the lightning, don't run for cover. Who's gonna help the helpless? Sometimes we're all alone. These days we're all just looking for a place that we call home. Now we can't climb over and you can't go round. Build them up, we'll tear them down. Brick by brick, gonna watch them fall. Build more bridges and tear down walls. These walls are the mountains that we climb. These walls are the great divide. Brick by brick, gonna watch them fall. Build more bridges, tear down walls.
You see here your challenger for the UCW European Championship. It's Noah Youngblood, ladies and gentlemen. There he is taking his time.
Are you
in the
trying to become a
spotlight.
ring announcer?
No, I'm just saying.
okay.
I'm just explaining what you see. And there he
Well,
is,
there you have
our
the champion.
European champion, Jake Van Dijk. Of course, a member of the Brotherhood. But we have seen a member of the Brotherhood kindly taking some shots at his stablemates, Ed.
Yeah, I mean, we of course had John Dreamfield leaving, and now we have Vinnie Jones, kind of.
Yeah, Vinnie Jones
Taking
just returning
shots.
over a week ago, taking some shots at Aiden, Zynda and Jerome Holland for the way they handle things in the Brotherhood. So that's a weird thing to see. As I think even after that big fight they had, I think some things still haven't been resolved, Ed.
No, I think there's a lot of pent-up frustration still there. There's still a lot of questions that need to be answered. And Noah Youngblood immediately go for a nice clothesline.
Yeah, he came out of the gate strong, as we see in our right corner, standing there with the back to the camera, is Eddie Charisma. Of course, a longtime rival of Noah Youngblood. Noah Youngblood was actually the one who injured Eddie Charisma. And Eddie Charisma was his challenger at Midsummer Mayhem, but Noah Youngblood was able to escape with a roll-up, getting the 1-2-3 and beating Eddie Charisma in his return match. So immediately cancelling that momentum, and now has earned himself a European Championship that I think has been long deserved at.
Yeah, it really is. This is one of the young upstarts we have in UCW, and he had some big opportunities. I'm not going to say he hasn't had opportunities. He has. But yeah, this may be the moment for him to finally grab that brass ring and finally get that spotlight on him.
Yeah, and it has been going all over Noah at this point, and I feel like having someone in your corner might be a good thing, but I'm not sure how it feels for Jake Van Dijk.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he probably agreed on it.
Well, yeah, I guess so, but still, it doesn't feel like he really likes it that much, you know what I mean?
But he could have just said, "Stay away. I don't want you anywhere near a ring." It's his own choice. Or are you saying that Eddie has some like power over Jake?
No. Of course not. Of course not. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just weird. Okay, it's just weird for me.
Why is it weird for you? You are not the one having a match right now.
Well, no, but
oh, look at that! The terrorists have bikes now in Greece.
Way to go, terrorism.
What? Don't say way to go. Oh wait, if we don't do that, we get kicked out of the country. I know. Yeah, it's fine.
True.
Yeah. Oh, Youngblood with a huge drop kick to the back of the head from Jake Van Dijk.
Yes.
Are you getting tired, Sonny?
A little bit, yes.
Well, it has been a long night, of course, but we aren't done yet, Sonny. We still have a lot more to go. Jake Van Dyke now tries to get Noah Youngblood off his feet. Didn't work. So Facebuster instead, going for the pin. Is that going to be enough? And a one count.
It hasn't been enough yet. It wasn't enough yet, but we are closing in on the end of this pay-per-view. Only a couple more matches left to go, and we have already seen new champions being crowned. We have seen people being kicked out of groups. We have seen the hometown hero in action, of all people. We have seen Jack Harvey vanquishing Connor Phillips on behalf of the BOD of UCW.
No, on behalf of you.
Yes, but I am the BOD of UCW, so technically I'm correct with this statement. We have seen Dyrgos vanquishing Sander Cool, but we have also seen Vlad winning with a low blow. We have seen a screw job with Jiraiya. There's a lot of things. We just saw an incredible match with Domination and Galkie, and now an incredible match with Noah Youngblood and Jake Van Dyke.
Yeah, we've had a fantastic show so far, but it is not the end yet, folks. Don't change the channel. We are still here. This is still Global Domination at Theme.
Yeah, Noah just going for the cover and a kick out by Jake at 2. But I feel like, how much do you think that the inner turmoil of the Brotherhood affects Jake's in-ring performance at? How much do you think that is? Because, of course, you had your own problems with Rainbow Wolf. They are well documented. How much did that affect you in the ring?
It affected me in the ring quite a bit, because it's the only thing you can think of at some point. It's a rebound. Oh, I'm just doing a handstand.
Look at that athleticism, just showing off and looking Eddie Charisma right in the eye as he pins Jake Van Dyke. That's some real messed up thing to do.
That would have been so poetic.
Oh. And now it seems like Noah is going to look Eddie even closer in the eye.
He tried to punch him, but Eddie's smart enough to walk away.
And now back elbow by Jake, and this might be the opening he needs, but if immediately a forearm takes him down. But you were saying about how such an in-ring, how such a thing devastates your in-ring performance.
Well, yeah, because I was thinking a lot about my actions. Like, there was a point in the ladder match that I was hanging. Oh, as Jake Van Dyke goes for a leg lock, but it's not enough. I was hanging on the ropes, and it's like my life flashed before my eyes, you know? It just flashed. And I saw what I did, and I was thinking about, did I do something wrong? Was I in the wrong here? Did I maybe misread everything, the whole situation?
Yeah.
But also being angry, and it's so many feelings all together, and yeah, it breaks you apart, and it stops you in that in-ring performance.
Yeah, well, that has been well documented over the past couple of months, as you and Rainbow. Well, you had your own problems, but you worked through it, right? I mean,
we
everything's
worked through
good
it.
now.
Yeah, everything is good. He forgives me. We are still the bestest of friends, and we're gonna stay that. And one day, Sonny, we will become the tag team champions. I'm gonna promise you that.
I am going to uphold that promise of yours, but we of course are going to see how that will play out in the future. But right now we still have Noah Youngblood, who wants to be a champion right now. Oh,
wow.
And he caught him in midair. Incredible into the backbreaker. How incredible was that?
Strength by Noah Youngblood. Jake now goes in the corner, but being wrestled down by Noah Youngblood. And oh yeah, that was rope break. I just wanted to say that was a rope break, but the referee saw it. Finally, he's seeing things.
The referee did something good today as Noah Youngblood drops him throat first on the top rope, and I really feel like Jake Van Dyke. This isn't the Jake Van Dyke we know. He is being pummeled by Noah Youngblood, but I feel like the problems within the Brotherhood have been plaguing the inside of the mind of Jake Van Dyke, because he doesn't know what the right thing is to do at this point.
No, the judge is having doubts, and like being a judge, you need to know your motivations, your actions. You need to know your judgment, and it's just doubt now. and that is clouding the mind of Jake Van Dijk. And I think it is indeed holding back his in-ring capability. As we see Noah Youngblood just taking full control, just punishing poor Jake.
Yeah, I mean, it has been crazy how this has been going on, and I mean, I feel bad for Jake for having to go through this again, because I thought they left all the problems behind them, and you saw when they did, immediately Jake's career prospered and he became European champion. But as the career of Noah Youngblood has been prospering as well, these two were destined to meet. But I don't think this is the kind of meeting that Jake wanted, as again, he is way too preoccupied with stuff happening within the Brotherhood.
Yeah, but in the end, it doesn't matter. You are a champion, and you are going to defend that championship.
Oh, and
you
now
don't have a choice.
With the inverted T from the torture rack position into a facebuster. And it seems like Jake is bleeding, guys. Jake is now bleeding, and this has become from bad to worse.
Noah says it's done.
Noah
and
says
is it actually done?
he is going to win the championship. And will it be enough? Oh, and just in the nick of time. Jake Van Dijk
still some fight left.
Still some fight left here.
Now just slapping away. Maybe Jake is finally going to get into...
Jake!
Oh,
the TKO! The TKO out of nowhere! The TKO! The TKO, guys! This is the move that Jake used so many times to win championship matches, to win singles matches, tag matches, six-man tags. He won it all
be enough?
with this one move! One,
two.
Oh, no! And Noah Youngblood just kicked out, and you see Jake asking the referee if it really wasn't a free count. Maybe he's even asking, why didn't you do the same to me that you did to Jiraiya? But now the Dragon Sleeper by Jake Van Dijk to Noah Youngblood. And will it be enough to tap out the young upstart in Noah Youngblood? But knees right to the face. And now a running knee strike, but evaded by Jake. But Noah is coming in like a freight train. And there is nothing to stop him. With the clothesline, he takes down Jake Van Dijk. And now, up on his shoulders into the spinning side slam. Spins him out into a slam. Will it be enough? Looking at Eddie Charisma while he pins him. And again, Jake able to kick out. Incredible, Ed. Incredible match. And now you see the vicious stomps to the legs and the arms and the sternum of Jake. And this is just sickening attacks by Noah Youngblood. And he is just
systematically destroying every single part of Jake's body.
Yeah, it is really a wicked thing to see. And now he throws him right in the corner of where Eddie Charisma is standing into the neck breaker. And Eddie, the only thing he can do is stand and watch as Noah Youngblood, his fiercest rival, is closing in on that European Championship with a ripcord knee strike. And now he is maybe looking for it. No, he is just going to taunt. He is just going to make...
He's not looking for anything.
No, but now he is. And Eddie Charisma, you see him looking very worried face. And now spinning kick. Spins him out. Right round, baby. Right round. Into the cover. The 2. And the 3. And we have a new European champion here in UCW. It's Noah Youngblood.
The young upstart has finally done it. Finally won one of the big matches. He is your new European champion, Jake Van Dijk. The time is over. You need to get back to the real judgment and let those leave the Brotherhood behind. Leave the problems behind, because you see what happens when you have the Brotherhood on your mind. You failed.
Well, we can't be certain that's what made it, but I hope Jake Van Dijk has listened to us, and hopefully he gives us an explanation on how he is feeling and what was going through his mind during this match. But for right now, we are going towards our final match. I think the main event is up next, or I'm forgetting something. But we will hopefully
Congratulations
speak to you there. Congratulations, of course, from myself and Ed, as you just heard, to our new UCW European champion, Noah Youngblood.
about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa! My father said when I was younger, hard times remember me. You took it all away, I give it all away. You take my freedom, you didn't change the game, a better man to play. I built my kingdom, now you bow to me. You took my dreams but not my name. You'll follow me until the end. I am my
And his partner from the Netherlands, weighing in at 240 pounds, Alex Mercer.
Let's go! He walks further down the street with the big pool way down low. No sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites. Behold the King of Kings.
Weighing in
On your knees, dog.
the superstar.
All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King in red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the king. I am perfection. I am perfection. I am perfection. I am perfection. Yeah. So take your best shot. Give me all you got. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it on. Things are exactly what they seem. I will define the things you dream. I am perfection. I am perfection. I am perfection. Yeah. Perfection. So take the best shot. Give me all you got. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it on. I hold your life here in my hands. Though you try hard to understand, your little mind won't turn. Those little wheels. And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match.
But here we go. It is the main event of the evening, a tornado tag team elimination match. The Mercury brothers against the Alliance, and immediately a pinfall by Alex on Dave, and he almost got him immediately. That would immediately put Mike Hanson into a very discomfortable position. Ed.
Yeah, and you saw. I just want to say something. You saw the entrance of Jeroen Mercury that he got his guitar back. Justice has been found in UCW as he got his own guitar back.
Well, yes, that has indeed happened. Yes.
But you know what I want to say?
No.
Something someone doesn't know yet. It's Dave Williams. Dave Williams, my great protege, my great friend, quotation marks, is being destroyed by Mercury, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. The dumbass spot he could trust Barnes Reed, but Barnes had other ideas. He joined the Dutch Death Squad. He saw that Dave Williams was nothing more than a pathetic little joke. Just a little joke. Laughable. I mean, he never was a good champion. He was a joke. He's always been a joke.
Jesus Christ, Ed. I mean, what have you eaten for breakfast today? Great to see you, expressing your feelings. But we see a big powerbomb being hit by Mike Hanson on Alex Mercury and a kick out at 1. As we see
I just want the world to know that I never liked Dave Williams. I never liked him. He was always a joke. I just made fun of him. I just did like I was his friend. I played around with his feelings. It's fantastic.
And now a small package by Jeroen Mercury on Dave Williams. Dave Williams just able to escape. And now Mike Hanson helping out his alliance member, his alliance friend, Dave Williams, who there was been a little bit of speculation about what side Dave Williams is actually on, when a photo of him and the DDS gang drinking a beer surfaced on the internet.
I mean, everybody knows Dave Williams always wanted to be a part of the Dutch Death Squad. Everybody knows that. It's like he begged them, back then, as you saw the picture, he begged them to let him join, to make it all, well, a reality, to finally have some real friends in his life, because we all know nobody likes Dave Williams. Not even
well,
Dave
that's
Williams
just your opinion, but we see, Jerome Mercury with a Styles Clash rolling into the pin on Mike Hanson. Mike Hanson able to kick out at 2.
This is kind of special. This is a special moment in history. As we see the Mercury brothers tagging.
The first ever match of Jerome Mercury in UCW, and immediately he is in the main event, Ed. What does that say about the star power of Jerome Mercury?
Well, we know Jerome Mercury from different companies, and we've seen him rise to stardom there. And maybe the exact same thing is going to happen here in UCW. This man is a star. He was always seen as the better brother of the two. Although Alex doesn't really believe that, but that's okay.
Well, those are just opinions, of course. These two brothers are incredible superstars, incredible wrestlers. Together, they'll be an unstoppable force that the Alliance can never overcome, Ed.
Yeah, maybe they will become a tag team.
Well, we know this is Alex Mercury's last match. He is going.
Well, you never know.
No, we do. Alex Mercury and a Death Valley driver by Dave Williams on Jerome Mercury. As Alex Mercury is on the apron, and now the Alliance is in full control of the Mercury brothers, Ed.
No, they're not in control. They're just giving them the illusion of
control. Now a double move on Alex Mercury as the Alliance is taking shots at Alex. And now Mike Hanson with a power slam to Jeroen. But Alex with Dave on his shoulders into a sort of burning hammer almost. And now Alex sends Sternum first into the ring apron. And now Jeroen trying to pin Dave.
But
Dave Williams has been eliminated. Dave Williams has been eliminated by Jerome Mercury. Mike Hanson wasn't able to break up the pinfall in time. This means Mike Hanson is in a 2-on-1 position against Jeroen and Alex.
Can Mike Hanson win this? Can he win against the two Mercury brothers?
Well, right now he is in against one of them.
Tagging together. They used to hate each other. They used to just despise each other. It wasn't a happy family back in the Mercury home. But now they are tagging together for the first time ever here in UCW. And they are making it a handicap match now. Dave Williams is gone, and rightfully so.
Alex Mercury now with a couple of and the drop kick was counted, and now a knee to the gut of Jeroen, and Mike Hanson with a power slam to Alex Mercury, and he is doing good in his 2-on-1 position right now, Ed.
He is. There's a new fire is building up in Mike Hanson finally because he's got the dead weight is gone. Dave Williams is gone. The dead weight is gone, Mike.
Yeah, but even in his own right, I mean, Mike Hanson is an incredible superstar, but will he be able to take on two guys? As you see Jerome telling Alex to get him over there. Get him over there, and it seems like the communication between the two brothers isn't the best yet.
No. Like I said, they used to hate each other, so it's understandable that their communication isn't top of the line.
Well, we're not sure how much of that hate is still there, Ed. I mean, they haven't been the nicest to one another in the build-up to this match. As we see a fireman carry takedown and now a loop fast press on Alex. As Jeroen is trying to break it up, but Mike Hanson is having none of it. And now Jeroen throws Mike Hanson to the outside. And of course, this being a Tornado Tag Team Elimination match, this means there's no count-out, no disqualifications. This can only land into the ring. A pinfall or submission must be acquired on both members of your opposing team.
And then one is already gone. The dead weight, Dave Williams. How do you like that? I mean, I know you used to hate Dave Williams, so don't you just love it, me?
Well, I don't
Like-
mind him getting his ass kicked. You know, it's something I do enjoy watching. But I feel like maybe this was way too much for him to handle, the Mercury brothers. Maybe it's too much for him.
Everything is too much for him.
Well, he is a former United States champion.
Yeah, and how did he get that?
He got that by betraying Sander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, now and
Oh,
finally.
twisting neck breaker
Ooh.
right on the floor by Jerome Mercury. And the Mercuries are just damaging Mike Hanson at this point. It's not
Mike
about
is
winning,
trying to
it's-
fight back. Throwing away one,
Oh,
but the other
he
one
got
is
caught
still
by
there.
the other. It's just a numbers game, Ed. This is not fun to watch. This is not how I thought this match was going to go. But this, of course, we should mention this more. This is the last match of Alex Mercury.
This is our main
A
event.
former world champion, a former European champion, leader and member of one of the greatest stables that has ever been produced inside these four walls of UCW, the Dutch Death Squad. So there's a lot of things ending tonight. The legacy that he doesn't want.
Winner of the first ever Chase the Case briefcase. Don't forget about that.
Well, yeah, he won of the winner, yes.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Let's not
It's
try to write history on our own favor. As now Alex Mercury is celebrating and Jeroen gets taken out. And now
But
Mike
they
Hanson
need
with the submission, arm submission, and you see Alex trying to break it up. And now Mike
Yeah,
Hanson
Mike is not having
power
it.
slam to Jeroen, to Alex Mercury, I should say. Sorry, Alex Mercury.
And now Mike and
Oh,
oh,
just
control,
froze him
look at
around
the
the ring.
power.
Damn, Mike Hanson. Where did this awesome power come from?
Yeah, indeed.
And Jeroen takes a while to get back to his feet, but now Alex is down. And now it's, oh, Northern Light suplex by Jeroen Mercury.
Jerome being busted open. Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
and now, Alex accidentally kicked Jeroen. Alex accidentally kicked Jeroen, guys.
Miscommunications.
Again, that communication that we were talking about earlier, just showing little bit of cracks here. And now Mike Hanson, Lufas press on Alex, and it seems like Jeroen is not in a hurry to break this up.
No, he really
And now
isn't.
another one, and this time for Jeroen. Stereo
Mike.
Lufas presses. And now Jeroen is rolling out of the ring.
While the spotlight is still on
The
Mercury.
spotlight is literally on Mercury. Incredible how he just takes the spotlight wherever he goes.
Doesn't matter where he goes, he has the spotlight.
He has the spotlight right on him. Oh my God, that's the mark
That's
of a
gotta
true
hurt
superstar.
Alex's ego.
The ego has been bruised. Bruised egos. Can we get a doctor ringside? We have a bruised ego over here.
And now
again
again,
a
Mike
Lufas
Hanson.
press. And Mike Hanson is just fighting out of desperation, fighting a war that he might not be able to win on his own. And the Alliance has been losing members ever since its inception. and it might be losing the final battle here tonight as it drives DDT of Mike Hanson drives Jeroen into the canvas. And now making sure that Jeroen,
Diving
Alex
headbutt.
stays on the outside. So it's 1-on-1, Mike versus Jeroen. And now Jeroen with Mike on his shoulders. Michinoku driver. And we're going to see a replay of that. We are going to see a replay of that. There we go. Replay of the Michinoku driver. But will it be enough? As we see Alex. And Mike saw it as well. He saw Alex teetering on the outside.
He could have had enough time, but he didn't try. I mean, I understand that you don't want to be in the same situation again.
Now again planting him with a neck breaker. Jeroen again doesn't seem to fly on helping Alex at this point.
No, it's just... Oh,
and now into the electric chair position. Oh my god, the planetary! The planetary that his brother used to win the UCW World title! 1, 2, and a kick out!
Oh my god!
A kick out! But this, of course, isn't the move of Jeroen, this is the move of Alex.
It is borrowing each other's moves. But Mike Hanson is not letting go. He's not stopping Mike Hanson with the spirit of a warrior, not quitting at all. And again, the miscommunication.
And now we see.
Well, he needs to get some distance.
He kicks down Jeroen. So now it's 1-on-1 against Alex. Mike Hanson against Alex. And now sent into the ring post.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Mike fighting back. Ooh, hard against the
apron. And now
apron.
sends Jeroen into the ring post. And now Jeroen throws him against the apron. And Alex again back on his feet.
But this is the problem. Every time that Mike gets some momentum, the other one is standing behind him.
Yeah, it really is incredible to see how much is happening right now.
I mean, it's laughable how easy Dave Williams gave up, and Mike Hanson is still here.
Yeah, that's very true. And now,
yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
Oh, and a running knee strike. A running knee strike by Mike Hanson. And now an overhead belly to belly. And again a spark of life within Mike Hanson. And as you said, Ed, the spirit of a warrior, the spirit of a soldier in this war is something that Mike Hanson truly possesses. And again drives Jeroen down with that DDT. And will this be enough? But he doesn't go for the cover.
He's waiting for Alex.
He is waiting for Alex to get into this ring as he takes him out with a running knee strike. And now for the Michinoku driver yet again. Yes, there it is, the Michinoku driver. And again, we are going to see a replay of it because it's such an incredible move of Mike Hanson.
You already see in the background Alex already moving.
Mike Hanson kicks him down, going for the cover on Jeroen after 2 Michinoku drivers. 1, 2, 3, and Alex Mercury, not in time, just in the nick of time. The referee counted the 3, and that was just as much luck for Mike Hanson as it was
This is
still.
a one-on-one match now.
This is becoming more and more of a war. We saw the spirit of Mike Hanson is still going strong as he hits him with a middle rope elbow drop. And again, and we see the fire, it is getting stronger and stronger in Mike Hanson's soul.
It really is. Throwing Alex around like a ragdoll and going for a different corner now.
Yeah, and we have heard Alex Mercury says that the tradition is to go out on your back as
Mercury is taking the spotlight with him.
Incredible how he demands the attention even if he's not in the match anymore. Only Mercury can do that. But we have heard Alex Mercury say that he knows that the tradition is to go out on your back and put someone else in your shoes to pass the torch, so to say. But he said, I am going to break that tradition. But right now, breaking that tradition is made really difficult for him here with Mike Hanson.
What's Mike going to do? The spotlight is gone completely.
There's no spotlight anymore in this match. But Mike Hanson has something else. The baseball bat a baseball bat right to the back of, of Alex Mercury, I should say. Sorry, not Jeroen, it's Alex.
All the frustration over all these months, the Lions and
The
DDS.
betrayal of Barnes Reed in particular must be still stinging in the minds
Yeah,
of
so
the Alliance.
this is just breaking apart now.
And now Mike Hanson has grabbed a sledgehammer from under the ring. At Alex Mercury, you can see that something isn't right with Alex. You can see that he is on the edge of breaking, Ed.
Well, yeah, of course he is. You don't get hit by a baseball bat and... Oh! Look at him grabbing hit midsection. There is something really going wrong now with Alex.
And now Mike Hanson go for the pin, but there is, of course, well, there is a rope break. And now Mike Hanson driving the DDT, almost hitting that baseball bat, Ed. It was really close.
I think this is the end. I don't know.
You see him
still...
crawling, and Mike Hanson has all the power. He
He is
has
signaling for
DDS
the
all
end.
in his hands. There it is, the Michinoku driver
he got
right
him.
on that sledgehammer. Oh my god.
On the back. Oh, it's gotta hurt.
Yeah,
This is over.
This is gotta be it. The in-ring career is over of Alex Mercury, with Mike Hanson picking up the win in the main event of Global Domination Athens. And
It does says Mike Hanson and Dave Williams, but no, this is all,
this was all
Mike
Hanson. Congratulations to Mike Hanson. As of course, as the show goes off the air, we will have a celebration, a victory celebration of Alex Mercury's career. You will have the chance to pay your respects to one of the most dedicated veterans in all of UCW history, Ed. And what a career this man had.
What a career indeed. He has.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna clap for Alex Mercury.
Yeah.
What an incredible competitor. But of course, this
Everyone
slapping is
stand
not
up.
only for him.
Show your respect.
Not only
for
for
Alex
him, but
Mercury.
also for Mike Hanson for putting up an incredible fight, an incredible main event, an incredible ending to our UCW Global Domination Tour of Athens, of Greece in general, as we are going to make our way back to the United States of America. As we see Dave Williams coming out. This was it. Of course, my name is Sonny Sapphire. I'm the general manager. With me was part of the Glorious Desperado Connection at Ultimo Stars, who is going to go back and having a baby right there and then. Of course, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.